My friends, how do you do? How do you didgeridoo? We're coming in today with a Scifier Haull. I am not gonna say forgive me Father for I've sinned, but I have purchased and acquired a teeny bit of manga. I'm gonna do it in series. This will be clip number 1. I'm waiting on another order to do another clip, but I need to put these away, so that's why I'm filming this now. Don't know, I am a Scifier affiliate. Whoop whoop for me. So if you would like to buy something from Scifier and use my code, I will have shown a code at the beginning of the video, and it will always be linked in the description of my videos. First up, we have volumes 2 to 6 of Chojin X. I was introduced to this series by none other than Gem. I was surprised that the majority of what I purchase manga wise is Gem, Toray, Sayapan, or all of the above. So 2 to 6, I read volume 1, was obsessed, and had to continue the series. I also pre-ordered volume 7, which is out in October. The money's already been taken for that. I just need to wait for it to arrive at my doorstep, but I can't do that until October, and it's the end of October I think that it's due out, but I've got enough to keep me going. And then this arrived, and this is volumes 10 to 12. What I'm going to do is I'm collecting all these omnibuses first. Multiple volumes of volumes 1 to 32 in Attack on Titan, and then I'm going to binge read them. And probably, I'm not going to do a spoilery vlog of them, but I'm probably going to vlog my experience of my reintroduction to the world and things like that. So I don't know how much of that would be spoiler free or that I can do spoiler free, but I want to vlog my experience. My reactions won't be the same because I obviously know what happens, but I feel like, I don't know, I want to record the experience in some way, even if I just do a vlog for myself, so I can like look back and think, you're an idiot for thinking that what you thought the first time round. But also, Gem has started rereading the Colossal editions she got, and the spam, the absolute like brain dump that she's put in the chat. Chef's kiss, because I just love that like there's myself, Sayapan, and Becca, and Gem obviously in this chat, and Gem is just giving all her thoughts and feelings and ponderances as she's reading through the series again, and I just love the fact that we can all just like have this discussion and enjoy the re-experience again with her. So I can't wait to go through that myself. And because there's, for those of you who don't know what Attack on Titan is, where have you been? Gem's been talking about it for what seems like forever, and she's got all of us onto it. The Saipan, me, Becca, like she's got us all into it. And I think it's one thing, and it's just so much more. And then another thing that Gem got me into, Tokyo Avengers. This is volume 7 and 8. I think I watched past this bit. Yeah, I have. I think I've actually, yeah. After this, I haven't actually watched past that bit. So after volume 8, I will have to continue watching it, or obviously start the volumes I'm reading. I don't know if the manga differs from the anime, but I've watched the anime of this up until this point, and so far, amazing. That's all I'm going to say. Next up, we have a series that I've not started yet, but have I purchased volumes 1 to 5 altogether of these? I have. And why? Let's say it all together. Gem. Surprise! Volumes 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Windbreaker. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't read volume 1 yet, but I know just from the synopsis. I did pre-order volume 1, but then because of like money at the time, I had to cancel a pre-order. Then when I saw Gemma got it and she read it and she loved it, and she explains, every time I hear her explain about it, I'm like, I think I'm gonna love it too. So I dived in. I trust Gems Rex when it comes to manga. I trust Gems Rex regardless generally. So yeah, there's a couple of volume 1s that I've got as well that I wanted to try. So this is Whoever Steals This Book by Kikero Sora. And again, this is volume 1, descended from a long line of book collectors. High school student Mifuyu is surrounded by books in every aspect of her life. Her great-grandfather established the famous Mikura Hall, a library in the heart of the town, and even the townspeople are all avid readers. There's just one problem: Mifuyu hates books. But when a thief in Mikura Hall triggers an ancient curse, she's left with no choice but to reclaim the stolen books herself, by entering the very stories that she despises. With the help of mysterious Mashiro, she will be able to restore her great-grandfather's collection to save her town from magical doom. So, it sounds cute, it sounds right up my street. You'll probably notice that with some things, mine and Gem's tastes differ. There's some tastes that we have that are the same. Attack on Titan, JJK, that kind of thing, Bleach. But you'll see a lot of more cutesy, like izakais and things like that I purchase. So, I don't know if this is cutesy per se. I think this might have been a used one that I bought actually, maybe. But it's Vampire Dormitory. I've seen this around for a while, and I went into Waterstones and Forbidden Planet in London, and I saw it there, and I was like, should I get it? Should I not? Should I get it? Should I not? Do you know? I was like, do you know what? I'll just get it. Get volume 1. It was from the used manga section, so if I don't like it, I can just resell it on, or I don't know what I'm going to do with it anyway, to be fair. Next up, we have volumes 5, 6, and 7 of Mashall. I have watched the full first season of Mashall, and holy smokes, it was so good. If you want something that's sort of magic wizard school, sort of like that inspiration, and is heavily inspired by HP. Like you look, even look at him. How can you not look at that cover and think the inspiration? But the stories are so different. Mashall is a mashup of magical muscle, because Mash, poor sod, lives in a world where everybody has magic apart from him, and you know you've got magic because you have a mark on your face, and the amount of marks on your face will determine how strong you are as at wielding magic. So comes across various people with varying numbers of marks on the face, and he has to, for reasons, attend a magic school and become the best in that magic school whilst not having any magic. He's been raised to use his muscles, and he has gone to the extreme with training. I will say, and I think I've said this before, with this series, you need to suspend your disbelief. You do need to go into this knowing that it is stupid. It is. Obviously magic isn't real anyway, but realistically, magic versus like physical strength of a person is just you just need to understand it's crazy, but it's just the most fun. Mash is adorable, and he meets some of the best people. I'm not gonna go much more into it than that because I will end up spoiling things. So yes. Next up, they're all first volumes there. Yes, they are. So Kaiju number 8. Not surprised. Another gem wreck. This was one I started the series for because why would I not? I started the anime. I think I've got 2 more episodes to watch of this. I love this. Kafka is just Kafka and Kafka be Kafka-ing. I don't know what to say about it, but the characters in this are great, but it's just, I don't know. Again, it's just really stupid, but also full of action and so fun. and there's one character that I really don't like, but Gem's like, I really like that character. I'm like, I can't cope. But I will also just be collecting these for now and wait until I get the full series, and then I'll probably just binge the series, not gonna lie. And the other two were not gem wreck, surprise, but they were ones that I looked at and I was like, should I? And the first one was 10 count. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is one that I saw the synopsis. It's a BL manga, which doesn't bother me, obviously, because I bought it. But this follows a boy called Shirotana who has obsessive compulsive disorder and has to go to counselling for that, and he ends up falling for his counsellor during this 10-step program. Do you see what I mean? I don't know. It blurs boundaries of like professionalism. There's, in the real world, like, it's sort of like a power imbalance as well. But there's something about this that really intrigued me, so I thought I'd give it a go. If I don't like it again, I can sell it on or whatever. But again, I think this was a used version that I bought, so I didn't pay full price for this. And the last one came wrapped, and I know not why. Because when I read the synopsis, I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Trigger warnings for this, it does mention suicide on the synopsis, so it's obviously going to have discussions around that throughout the series. That for me, I know it's coming, so it's not a problem for me. I don't mind reading about it if I know it's coming. And basically, there's a girl that, what's she called? She's called Yogisawa, and she has a messy breakup, and she goes home to find that she has a mysterious roommate that it turns out to be her childhood friend that apparently lives next door, but the people who live next door all ended their own lives. So how could he be there? Should he be there? We don't know. We know not. Was she lied to? Did they just... I don't know. It really intrigued me, and I don't know why it came wrapped, because it doesn't mention anything about like an age rating on here. And normally, like, if it's mature or explicit, like the Dangerous convenience store has explicit like scenes in it of a sexual nature, so that's why that's wrapped. I don't know why this was, and I will obviously find out. So that is the first part of my manga haul. I will try my best to read all of these before I purchase any more after the next set comes, but I'm going to try not to purchase any more before I move. I'm hopefully moving soon. I couldn't turn down the opportunity to get these when I could, if that makes any sense. So I will probably do, I think I did a few months ago, I know I did a few months ago, like reading volume 1s of new manga series that I got. I don't think I have enough to do a full vlog of it. Maybe I might do. I'll see how many of the volume 1s I have decided to order, because I genuinely can't remember right now. But if I do, I'll probably do another video like that of like trying number volume 1s of series, and we'll go down that route. But yeah, I will be back for the second part of this haul when my other sci-fi order arrives. Hello friends, I said that I'll be back. I didn't expect to be this quickly. I said my next order was due next week. It arrived this week, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's much needed, because this week has been an absolute pile of trash. You'll probably see in my videos that I've hurt myself there, because unstable on those legs, I walked into a metal thing that stuck out and scratched me, and then it just did, you can't really see that. I did the same again today. Metal just likes to attack me vigorously. But that's another complaint for another day, another dollar, another blah blah blah. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go and open this bagage, and I'll be back once I've used my scissors to open bagage and back. Right friends, we're back again. So I'm gonna show you the first thing that arrived is Chainsaw Man. This, woo, volumes 1 to 11. I knocked my scissors off the thing. I will be taking this out of the box. It's not going to stay on my shelves like this, because although the box is lovely jubbly, it's just extra cardboard around the sides that you might think might not make a big difference, but if I did that for every box set that I bought and kept everything inside the box, it adds up. Space, and there's very limited space as it is. And then another, and that was, I don't know if Jem introduced me to Chainsaw Man, or I think it was Jem. Let's just assume that anything action or a bit darker is influenced by Ms. Jem of Uncle. The next one is Blam. Blam? I want to say Blam. I'm sure that Jem said it was Blam, but it's spelled Blame. And I don't know if there is, this is like, it says, what does it say? what does it say? It says volume 1. It says Blam Master Edition. This sounded really cool, and he looks super cool. And I don't know why, even though I saw Jem's video with this in, didn't realise how big it was. No idea how that's gonna fit.
That's what she said.
Manga's all like this big. Everything else is smaller. Oh bugger, my battery's gonna die. So I'll unwrap the other parcels and I'll be right back. I realised all my batteries are dying or dead, so we'll try and get through this bit as quickly as possible. To say that I've got a lot of manga, they are like, they can be bulked together. So the first big bulk we've got is Ragnar Crimson volumes 1 to 6. Look, say I was influenced, if you want to use that word, but I blame Jade from Jade Reads. The way that she talked about how good they are, and then looking at the synopsis and looking into the series, I was like, I'll do it, but it was put on my radar because of Jade. So thank you for that, Jade, because I'm hoping that they're good. But I'm sure that can sell them on if they're not. But anyway, the next one on 2, another gem wreck. I need a wonder. Gem wreck, that's all you need to know. The next ones are also, say it with me, gem wrecks. Is volumes 9 and 10 of Tokyo Revengers, and the omnibus volumes 13 to 15 of Attack on Titan. Collecting. I haven't read past volume 8 of Tokyo Revengers, so we're going into territory now that I've not seen. So the last few volumes are volume 1s or just individual volumes of ones that I want to read. So the next one is My Lovey-Dovey Wife is a Stone Cold Killer. Tiny, adorable looking, but I love the fact that she looks this adorable and is a Stone Cold Killer. What does she kill? Let's find out together. The Parallel World Pharmacy, I've watched the anime of this and I was really enjoying it, and then for some reason it started looking out in sub, and hate me if you will, I prefer dub. I can't speak Japanese, and sometimes when I need to switch off I have to just hear it in English. If I knew Japanese, I would just listen to it all in Japanese, but unfortunately I'm not that intelligent. Next up we have volume 2 of The Other World Books That Depend on the Bean Counter. I haven't read volume 1 yet, but this is queer, this sounds fun. I'm starting a collection, okay? And then we have volume 1 of The Way of the House Husband. Tori recommended this, Jem recommended this, Every Man and His Dog and Yakuza Lover recommends this. And then finally, individual one is Romantic Killer 3. This was a me wreck. Because I watched the anime just by chance one day, adored it, and then make up me the first 2 volumes for Christmas. This is a manga, but it's in colour. Still front back to front, but it's in colour. Love it so much. So that is it. Oh no, and then we have another wrapped one, and I don't know why this one's wrapped. The Villainess and the Demon Knight. Oh, warning, parental advisory, explicit content on the back. I really should have, do you know what? It doesn't say that on the other one that I had from the other pile though. So I don't know why the other one was wrapped. But anyway, I now know, I have to look at my shelves while putting the other ones away. I do have enough to do a reading volume 1 challenge for manga again, so I will be doing that soon, probably at some point in July. But if you do like me and you want to see more of me, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to see more hauls, then my Scifier code will always be linked to my description, and I will put it again across the screen, and I'll put a link to Scifier if you would like to use my code and help me acquire more manga. Let me know you hear me, do have anything to say, please leave a black heart, it's very much appreciated. And I will see you all in whatever comes next.